Every day, we spend 8 hours exposed to different forms of media. We practically live with it. It keeps us entertained, informed, and opinionated. Media influences us through news headlines and information we see online, on TV, and hear on the radio. It creeps into our daily lives subtly and subconsciously through magazines and advertisements that create and recreate standards of success, beauty, and living. To movies where we are exposed to violence, fantasy, and crooked ideas about love. Even the music that enters our ears are part of media's influence. And every day, our brain processes all these sorts of information from a variety of sources. And sometimes, we no longer wonder whether the information we receive is true or not. We believe it right away. We react to it right away. We no longer are watchful with what enters our minds. We no longer think twice before we respond. We no longer can identify ourselves from what influences us. Yes, media brings people together. It can make us laugh, think, consider. It can make us feel right. But if we're not careful, it can also fill our minds with false information and can make us confused and upset. It can affect our thinking, even the things we desire and who we eventually become. So how can we guard our minds? How can we train ourselves to evaluate and filter information from media? We can spare a lot of assumptions by simply verifying information. The answer to that is being media literate. Being media literate is simply taking a step further, digging a little deeper, considering a little longer, and thinking a little harder about the information we get from media. Because what you expose yourself to affects you. Be media literate. Guard your mind, guard your life.
Created using Powtoon.